We're a practice that's innately really interested in architecture, but we also strongly believe in contextual architecture. We have 7 studios in 3 countries, and we feel quite strongly that a building in Melbourne should not look like a building on the Gold Coast, and a building on the Gold Coast should not look like a building in Ho Chi Minh. So I'm really looking at the front end design and concept and vision. I've been involved with Royale from the inception and coming up with what we think is a fabulous project. The pandanus palm was very much the inspiration behind Royale, and the sense of shelter, the sense of beauty, the sense that you can have a palm tree that has a patination on it that's really interesting. And the great thing about a pandanus palm is that it actually segments into 3 portions with this beautiful green top and this actual dome that has greenery that actually permeates through it, this beautiful striated building with stripes, and these feet and awning that actually sits on the ground floor. So I think in itself it will be a landmark sculpture that actually sits in the Gold Coast skyline. We spent a lot of time looking at the 3-dimensionality of Royale, how you would actually see it from the beach, how you would see it from the north and from the south. And it was very important for us that we create this really grounded shape that was quite elegant and simple, but in the Gold Coast skyline would actually become a unique building in its own right. We're using a lot of pearl-coloured materials, champagne-coloured, and on the ground there'll be a lot of natural stone. In the apartments themselves, on the loggias, there'll be natural stone. Royale will actually look good on day 1, but also look really good in 5 years' time and 10 years' time. The other great thing about Royale is it actually is right on the beach. And there are very few projects that are right on the beach. The ground floor, we've actually elevated some 5 metres above the adjacent footpath, so I'm looking right across at the beach and at the ocean. Look, we've certainly worked with David Devine before. He has a very good sense of what the market wants, and very much his brief to us from day 1 is that he wanted to design a building that people wanted to live in themselves. So very much a unique building on the Gold Coast.